worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours.
Hi, Thrifting with Rebecca here. It's been a while. It's been a minute since I've done a video of any kind. And I wanted to explain that. And I don't know. It's been like 2 weeks or something. But I've been away because my 14-year-old Antonio, he got really sick. He got a deep inner ear infection in his head, which brought on where he couldn't eat and he was throwing up nonstop for 2 weeks. He literally dropped to like 49 pounds. We had took him to the emergency room after like 4 or 5 days of him not being able to eat or anything, and the local hospital, they said that he just had a bug and he was just gonna have to tough it out. So they sent him home, and then following that next week he was still throwing up and could not eat, and then all of a sudden he couldn't walk, and then he couldn't hear, and all he could hear was a constant ringing in his ears. So yeah, that we then decided to take him. I got an appointment with a doctor, and we took him to the doctor, and then they sent him out to Del Nor Hospital in St. Charles. They thought that they had a pediatric wing, but they did not. So we were then moved over to DuPage Children's Hospital, where they did have a full pediatric unit, and there he was going to stay there. They didn't know what it was. They couldn't figure. It took a few days. They just started immediately pumping him with saline and steroids and meds, and a neurologist came. They did an MRI on his head, on his brain. They did scans on his stomach. They did a lot of blood work. It was painful to watch. A lot of blood work, and then they also did an MRI of his spine. So, and all of that kept coming back clear. Everything was coming clear, the blood, everything. And the ear, nose, and throat doctor and the neurologist realized it must be because of the hearing thing. That's what was throwing them off. So they said they think it's an inner ear infection, even though his ears were clear, but it was past the eardrum, so they couldn't see it. But they were just giving him meds of steroids and antibiotics and lots of saline. And that first couple days he was there, he was still the same. And then on the third day, he started to get better. I was staying in the hospital with him, me and my sister. She stayed there with us as well. And my husband had to stay here because my older son, Alex, who has Asperger's, could not be at that hospital. So somebody had to stay here with him. And he also was in school, and we were trying to distract him from knowing where his brother was and what was going on. I mean, he knew his brother wasn't here, but anyway. So by the third day of getting all of that, he started to get better. He started to be able to eat. He had not been able to eat. And he was so funny because he just kept ordering room service all day long. Lots of bananas and strawberries and fruits and french fries, and then my sister was like waiting on him hand and foot and running out and getting him McDonald's every time he wanted it because we wanted him to eat. He had not ate in so long and lost so much weight. And and for the next 3 days he was in there. It was like that. They were just watching him, monitoring him. After a couple more days, they took him off the saline to see if he would then get sick again. And he managed to go 48 hours without throwing up at all. So then this past, I think it was Friday, he was good enough that they felt like they got it, that they figured it out because he had started walking again. Everything came back. I mean, his hearing is back, his walking is back, his eating is back, everything. So, and he's laughing and back on his computer. I mean, for 2 weeks he was in bed. He just wouldn't get out of bed. He was just throwing up sick. Yeah, so I mean, it was just a whole week and a half of hellishness. So so I had not, been able to do anything. My brother, he went thrifting for me because he knew I was going to need it when I got back. And before my son had got sick, I had been thrifting like crazy, like going to tons and tons of garage sales. So now I have like amassed a collection everywhere of garage sale items that I thrifted in thrift stores, and just my shelves were like really bare, and now they're like really full. So that's great. But yeah, he's doing much better. He's back to himself, and I'm so happy about that. When he started eating again, that was like the best thing ever, And and I had not sent out packages to people that from the week before he went to the hospital that had sold in a whatnot auction or Instagram live sale. I had not sent them all out. I had to message people, but everybody was really understanding, and they said just send him out when he's better and you're back at home. So that's what I did. And I came home one day. My dad and my sister stayed with my son while I came home, and I packaged everything, and my husband got it out for me. So that was great. And so I started back at live sales yesterday. Saturday. I did a whatnot auction, and I did pretty well. I sold a lot, actually. And tonight I'm doing an Instagram live sale. And so I'm excited about that. It's actually going to start in like 20 minutes. But yeah, I got a lot of items, and I'm going to show you some real quick. All right. So I can't name everything, so I'm just going to show you. But I did get these Joseph Original girls, and one of them sold for like $50 in my whatnot auction. And then a lot of stuff here that I did not have. And then my shelves over here are back full. And sorry, I can't, everything is spread out right now because I'm not back organized yet. But this is what I sold on Saturday night. And I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but that was $250 worth of stuff that sold. So that was great. Yeah, so I'm steady going. I'm back on my game. I've been out all weekend. My son is good. He's home. I got all of this stuff, and this is covering up. My table is blocking a lot of stuff that's behind here, and so when I put all this back on the shelves, my shelves are like really full. So I'm trying to give me a second. I'm gonna sit back down. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. I was super nervous to start again. I felt, like I was out of it, that I had been gone for so long. But Saturday gave me my confidence back. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll include some pictures at the end of this. I did also get a whole bunch of footage from the week before he got sick of town of garage sales, Goodwills, and all that, and that is all gonna come out on these on my YouTube channel too. I just have been so busy getting back into things that I just I haven't done them, but I will. I have enough for like 4 or 5 videos, so I'll be doing that. So I'm gonna get going because I gotta get ready for this sale. Right now it is Memorial Day. I'm doing a sale tonight with the woman who asked me to do one with her. And then tomorrow I'm going back to work because I was off work for a week and a half as well. So they're in a frantic because I got a lot of stuff there that hasn't been done. So tomorrow I'll be going back to work, and then I got a live sale on Instagram on Wednesday. I have a train on whatnot on Thursday, but if I can get in another sale tomorrow, I will, or Friday. I'm just gonna keep doing sales because I need to get back in the groove and yeah. So all right, I'm gonna go. I will talk to you later. Please have a great day, a blessed day, and I will see you later.
Chicken nuggets.
Say hi, Dad. Say hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Hearts worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours.